Good evening, one and all. We're here at Wankhede Stadium. You join us for this T20 between India and Australia. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready.
The decision is really putting a lot of trust in your bowlers doing a clinical job early on. The expectation is that the pitch will have some movement as the day progresses, but will too many runs be scored before that?
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. They pick the...
And now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right.
Might look to go big again here. Marsh watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. That's the over. Australia are 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Sing from the Garware Pavilion end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Goes over the top with that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Absolutely glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon before this gets out of hand.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Smacks that away through the gap. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Misses everything. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Finds the fielder with that shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Australia.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those this over.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Doesn't beat the infield. No. Terrible shot. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Bumrah from the Garware Pavilion end. Edged it. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Edged. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. A lovely hook shot. Might even make it to the boundary. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Australia 73 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Edged. What a ball. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Can he come back with a dot ball?
The bowler looks really confident.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Great shot, through the gap.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Eight runs added in that over. Australia are 94 for 2. Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Massive outside edge. Oh, a little full, and that's going to be 4 runs.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Got that away nicely. 9 runs added there. Australia are 103 for 2.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Straight to the fielder. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Patel from the Tata end. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders. Some adjustments to the field.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Perfectly timed.
Textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching, look at this. Power and control. Phenomenal shot.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Bold. Stunning delivery.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
Trevor Tidd is the new batsman at number 5 for Australia.
9 runs added in that over. Australia are 124 for 3. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nice shot, but straight to gully. India with a strong appeal. That should be given. Gone. Fine catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Patel, 2 full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will he reply?
Patel will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. Australia, 153 for 4.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Smacks that away through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot. Punches it away to the boundary. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
India with a massive shout. That is quite extraordinary. Head, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
End of the over. Australia are 170 for 4. Gets that away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
David muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Bumrah has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Garware Pavilion end. Gone. Great catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
It's a new batter for Australia.
Brilliant diving stop. Nearly gets the edge. Bumrah with a great delivery there. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Oh.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only...
And the innings comes to an end. India will need 223 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
No. Terrible shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nice shot, jumped on the shorter delivery and hooks it away. Should get forward.
Well, the fielder can only fetch that. Hooked away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. A direct hit and this could be gone. 7 runs added there. India are 10 for none. Cummins from the Garware Pavilion end. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Too much room given. He came onto the bat really well and a beautiful shot. That just raced away.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Eight runs added there. India are 18 for none.